Good morning. This is Tom again. Welcome to the farm. This morning is a cold morning. Kind of weird. A lot of these mornings haven't been cold. The last few days it's been frigid, but we got a nice sunrise getting ready to happen. And today's the day that I think a lot of people would want to see. It's actually very cool. You know, people talk about this homesteading and how much, they just love it. They get up, they cry a little, they have their coffee, they mess around. Well, that's not really true. For me, it's more 5-gallon buckets, muck boots, and doing chores in my sleeping pants. Carhartts and stocking hats. It's work. A lot of it too. We're always doing something. I mean, constantly. If I'm not at my regular job, I'm working here, and it may be keeping our old vehicles going, or whatever. But we're always doing something. There's not much slow time. We're slaves to the wood stoves. We just always have a million things to do. It's not that we're complaining. It's a matter of, it's just a necessity. It's just the way it is. But saying that, you would either want to do it or you don't. I mean, you don't. There's no in between. And some people are just flat out lazy. I hate to say it, but it is true. But anyway, the reason I'm on today, I haven't been on in a while, but it was because I've been busy. But my neighbor has a ranch, and they move cattle from feedlots to loader trucks. They're moving these cattle out, and we get to see cattle drives every now and then right in front of our house. So it's really cool, and I really like watching them. But anyway, I'll show you how it's done. I don't know if you can see it or not, but up the road, they release the cattle out. They have a feeder truck, a grinder truck, and they have a siren that they set off every time they bring the grinder truck. And the cows have gotten used to the siren. So when they hear the siren, oh shoot, I lost it here. Where's it at? Sorry. So when they hear the siren, they know it's time to eat. So what they do is you'll hear that there. They get the truck going, and they just start driving down the road, and those feeder trucks, or those cattle follow the feeder truck. And these cows, now they're wild. This is not normal. That truck's having to speed up, and those cows are running and everything else. Holy mackerel. Well, you guys are going to get to see something pretty cool today. This never happens. He had to actually shift gears to get ahead of them. Interesting. But the guys that actually do this, they're real cowboys. These are the real McCoys. These are not the all hat, no cow. Or no, all hat, what is it? All hat, no horse cowboys. These are the real McCoys. They're really polite. They do a great job. They actually come along and string a rope along the front of our property, or even across the driveway, down the whole way. And they're running them up to loader trucks up here. They have an actual corral that they run them into, and they can back the semis into it. And when they do that, I should be like this. They back those semis into the corral, and load them up. Haul them off. Here goes the cattle drive. Ha! Choo! Now I won't be filming the cowboys up close because they may not want to be filmed. Just gonna show you the cows because the cows don't really care. They got to cross a bridge down there. There's another little camp, another little homestead thing down the road here. Yep. All right, I'm gonna shut her down. Morning. Nice morning to be cowboying, huh? You just don't get to see that every day. Sometimes these cows get down there to that bridge and they just don't want to cross. It just depends. What they'll do, I don't know if I can get in there. I don't know if I'll be able to see it or not. But up here on the left, they have a big corral that they run them into, and then there's semis lined up there. There's 4 semis sitting up there, and what they'll do is they'll back those semis into that area and they'll load those cows. They'll be on 2 different levels, so pretty cool. Anyway, I show you that because first off, yeah, it's a lot of work, but we get to see stuff nobody else gets to see. We get to do things nobody else gets to do. And it is a good payoff as far as I'm concerned. And I just think it's worth it. It's become a very big part of my life. Just want to add a little bit something else on the video. This job out here that real cowboys are working and running cattle and keeping them healthy and fed. And, this is not an easy job for them. This world of regulation and taking care of the people that don't work and seems a little unbalanced. I just think coming from somebody that really doesn't matter, I think we should be taking care of the cowboys, taking care of the farmers. And I'm not saying that, they should get everything and that we should just give them equipment and we should just give them whatever they ask for. But I do think they are feeding us, so we really ought to be taking better care of them. And I think about the time that we start allowing the government to take care of everything, we may be in trouble at that point. I think we're letting our freedom slip a little. And I think that we probably ought to be paying attention as to what's going on. Some of the real heroes around here are the cowboys, are the ranchers and farmers, the people that are out here working daylight to dark. It's not me. I'm not saying me. I'm saying the real farmers, the real ranchers. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever you think. Have a good day.